When I was a young teenager, my family owned a truck camper, you know, the kind you put on the back of a pickup truck. And we used to use it a lot. But every once in a while, my grandfather, who had his own extended family, would borrow the truck and camper to go camping on his land up at Lake Nacimiento. He owned 200 acres up there, and they would go up there and shoot and have a great time. And whenever he borrowed the truck and camper, I don't know if it was because he felt a little guilty because he kept borrowing our truck and camper or what the deal was, but he always had me come with the truck and camper like I was a set. So I got to go camping with them, with their family. My uncles were only maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years older than me. And so it was really fun and got to shoot 22s, I think occasionally a 30-30. They had enough land they could do target practice into a ravine behind. And anyway, so my grandfather told the same joke so many times that I feel it is my duty to repeat it myself. And that is that every time we would arrive at the camping destination and he would talk about when the food would be ready. And he would always say that, well, it'll be ready. It's ready. It's already ready because I put it in the engine compartment while we were driving. It's already cooked, to something to that effect. And so he was always joking about cooking in the engine compartment, like putting the food there while we drive, and it got hot enough in there to heat up the food. And it probably does get hot enough in there. And so that's the reason why I can't help but repeat that joke. Anyways, I really like camping at Lake Nacimiento. There were some wild horses there, and one of my uncles managed to ride one of them bareback. I didn't try such a thing, but anyways. Okay, so I just went shopping. Time to put the food away. I got 2 pounds of ground beef for $11. It's not bad, just because it expires tomorrow. But I'm gonna cook it today, so fine. Put that in the fridge. Some cream cheese. Some cream for my coffee. Vegetable crisper. The onion goes in here. I'm not 100% sure 2 pounds of beef is going to fit in here. It's supposed to be a pound of beef and a pound of pork, but they didn't have any pork, ground pork anyways. I don't know if I can get 2 of these plus a can of diced tomatoes. That looks like it's going to be over the top, don't you think? Well, let's put one in and see what happens. I'm gonna try a second. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, that's pretty full. Huh. I don't know if that was a good idea. We're gonna see. And somehow we're gonna throw the onions on too. Whee! And like so. And let's see. Onion powder. Oh, we got onions. I don't need much of that. And then garlic powder. This recipe calls for actual garlic, but it was too much trouble. We'll just do garlic powder. This will all mix in while it cooks. Chili powder. You know what? I'm gonna do a little faster here. Chili powder. Pretty important ingredient for chili. Ew. And cumin. Ah, so soft. Cumin. Paprika. Ah, again, very slow. Paprika. Okay. And then this one I will definitely keep the shaker on or I will die. Cayenne pepper. I mean, it literally says a half teaspoon, which is a hell of a lot of cayenne pepper. But I do like my chili to be a little bit hot. Okay, that's a lot of cayenne pepper. And then we're gonna cook it on high with the lid. It's taking 93 watts. And I guess I am going to take a little break, let this thing cook a little bit. Hopefully it's going to cook down a little so it won't be quite so high before I start driving. Totally looking forward to eating chili tonight. I've been cooking it for 5 hours now in the crock pot. I started off on high, then changed it to low when it looked like it was cooking pretty well cooked. So I turned it to low and it's still bubbling. I hope it tastes good. It's 2 pounds of beef, so that's 2 meals at least. 2 days worth of meals. Oh, you can see my Rocinante sticker on the back of the minivan, and my those who wander, not all those who wander are lost, but I probably am. All right, I'll catch you later. I got a tour tomorrow of the painted rock, which should be interesting. Go with cheese or raw onions on it. Too much trouble. Could have used more cayenne. I can fix What's that? Oh, not even opened. A little bit of a hill. Ooh, I smell Tabasco now. More cayenne would have been good.